Danielle with Loving Creations. Today I'm going to take you on a little craft area tour, show you the things that I've made since the last video, which was like 2 months ago because it's currently November 9th and my last video was like September 14th, so there's a bit. A lot of it I don't have anymore, so I'll insert clips or pictures or whatever after this, after that segment. But I've got quite a bit of it here. I'll also take you through the list of my upcoming markets because I literally have 5 weeks worth of markets coming up starting next week. Yeah, we'll get going on that. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm working on my mini Blueys right now. There is no pattern for these, I'm just making them up as I go. But I hope you can hear me. I need to invest in a microphone. So anyway, there's no pattern for these, I'm just making them up as I go. So I need to jump in real fast and say I am market prepping. I have 3 markets this month. My hair is a disaster, don't mind that. I have 3 markets this month. It's November, what is today? November 7th. My next market is on the 15th, so a week from tomorrow. And then that's a 1-day market. And I have a 2-day market on the 21st and a 2-day market on the 28th. 29th. 28th is set up. And then I have, I think, 2 markets in December as well. So I am market shopping. I have roughly, I think it's just shy of $7,000 in inventory at the moment. I just did an inventory update the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once, oh, excuse you, Miss Girl. Once I finish the Blueys, because I'm making 6 mini Blueys, 6 mini bingos, and then after this I want to make 6 of the little mini derpy tigers. Once I get all those finished, I will be over $7,000 in inventory, and I want to make the Terrifier bunny to go with my Chucky bunny, and then I need to just try to stock up on some more small things. I really don't need the Terrifier bunny. I have a lot of big things, but I really, really want to get him done. Plus, I have at least 2 or 3 people interested in him. And nobody else in my area makes that kind of stuff. So, like, that's my thing. That and the glow creatures. I love my glow creatures. I already sold the glow dragon. Never even made it to market with that guy. My glow bat. Sorry, glow bat. My glow dragon I have, and the same guy who bought the bat actually wants him, but hasn't paid for him yet. So he might make it to the market next week. I hope, because I'd really like to show him off. And then my market that I just got into at the end of this month, so on the 29th, the lady who is running it, she is major excited about my glow creatures. That, I think, is what, like, cinched the deal for her. She was like, oh my god, I've never seen anybody make those. Like, you have to be here. So her response was just, like, fantastic. I loved it. So, but anyway, I just wanted to jump in, kind of give a quick update. I'm making the muzzles for my mini Blueys. I would show you, but I've already put the ones I finished in the market bag because my daughter keeps running off with them. She is obsessed, and every time I finish one, she just steals it. So, I had to hide them. Same with the little mini Stitch, because I've got 12 of those finished, and I had to hide them as well, because the kids keep running off them. They just want them all, which is fair. They're stuffed animals, and they're little kids, you know. My youngest ones are 1.5 years and 6.5. So they want all the plushies, and that's fair. I can't give them all the plushies, but they want them. So, this is my little setup at the moment. Let's see if I got my bag of stuffing. I don't know if you can see it. My bag of yarn here. I'm watching Robin from Knotting Hook. It's one of her older videos. I'm just cycling through a bunch. There's my Bluey arms, my little notions bag, my extra stitch markers, and my drink. Got my scissors here. So, my hook's looking a little rough right now. I don't know if you can see it on camera. doesn't look like you can, but there are teeth marks all over it. I do not have pets. I have a toddler, and apparently these hooks make a fabulous chew toy. Who would have thought? She has teethers. She's actually past the teether thing. She never used them in the first place, but all of a sudden she loves to chew on the end of my hooks. Thankfully I have a bunch of them. I bought them in bulk. I bought like 5 or 6 of each of my favorite sizes. So, it should be fine, but yeah. So, oh hey, this one's done. But I'm going to try to get this video out this weekend. We will see if I manage to do that. I'm learning how to piece videos together, so it should be a variety of clips, more vlogish style, which I've never done before. I've only done the one video, so. But I'm trying. I did my sort of craft area tour. This little update, I'll probably do a little bit of crochet with me. I did not remember to video my inventory updates, so unfortunately that is not there. If I can get the kids to cooperate, I will try to do a what I've crocheted since my last video. That's gonna be a mess. My daughter is painting her table with peanut butter and jelly. It's okay, it's fine. I'll clean up a little bit. But anyway, I will try to do an inventory update for you guys for what I've crocheted since my last video. So it's been about a month and a half, a little over a month, 2 months, I don't know. Actually, it's probably been 2 months now. Because I think my last video was around September 15th. So, I don't have all of those items still, but I should have photos I could pop in place of showing you the actual item, because a lot of the newer items have sold already. But I will see what I can get together for you guys. But for now, see you in the next clip. Okay, so we're going to go through all of the things I've crocheted since my last video on September 14th. Today is November 9th, and a lot of them I don't have anymore because they have sold or they were custom orders or whatever. And I will try, if I have them, to insert pictures or clips at the end of this segment. So let's get started. I have made an entire army of these little mini stitch. These are from PlushieCo patterns. I changed them up slightly. I just do bobbles for the arms. I don't even bother with the tail. And then I embroider the eyes and the nose rather than what she says in the pattern. So, but these things sell out every single time I make them. I have 6 of the blue, and I have 6 of the pink. So I have an entire army of these. I cannot keep them in stock. They sell out every single time, without fail. I also have several freehanded turtles. I did not use pattern for any of these. So I have a little pumpkin turtle. I love the little flippers. And then I've got, did I put the flippers on backwards? I think I did. I don't remember. Anyway, I've got a little cauldron turtle. And this little pie turtle. So I have 3 turtles that I made. I have 3 cats. Very nice. I have 3 cats made with the Annie Caraway Arts pattern, but my tail. And then I changed up the nose. I have this gray one, an orange cat, although it looks kind of brown in the photo, but, and then, or video, and then a black one. So I have those cats.
Mom, the sun's up.
Yes, I know the sun is up. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find everything in the bag here. It's actually the second time I've done those video clips, so I know I have at least one more of these. Okay, well, we'll come back to that then because I can't find the other one. Alright, 2 cookie mice, or Nibbles the Country Mouse, from Robin at Knotting Hook Crochet. So we have 2 mice. And I offer those with or without the if you give a mouse a cookie if you give a mouse a cookie book. Oh my goodness. So I have those two. 2 Drift the Octopus from the Crochet Carpenter. Love Aaron's patterns. Alright, I have 1 axolotl. I think this is a Crochet by Jenna pattern. I don't remember, but I think that's the one I used. Little bobbles. This one is a TRex. I will have to look up who did this pattern because I think it's Mossy Oak or something. I'll have to look. It was somebody on Instagram. I did the pattern test. But this is out now. Oh, you've got a fluff on you. There you go. So I got 1 of those. It's a pretty easy pattern too. It worked up really nicely. Alright, I have 2 pigs. These are my own pattern, although I missed a round in this one's nose. It's supposed to stick out more like this one. So these are my pigs. Little tails. Alright, so those are my pigs. And this is also my pattern. It's currently being tested, set to release November 20th. This is my Medusa. All of her little snakes. Her belt. Little toga style dress. So this is my Medusa. Hand painted eyes, of course. I don't sell my eyes, I just paint them for my own projects. It's not really a venture that I want to get into at this time, but I do enjoy doing it. This one, I think was Crafty Croaks. I'll have to look it up, but it was another pattern test I did. She came out really big because I used a bigger yarn than what was in the pattern. It called for a 5 weight, I think, and I used a 6 because that's what I had. But yeah, so she's real pretty. So I got 1 witch. I do not recall who made this pattern, so I will have to link it below after I check it out. His face is a little crooked, isn't it? I just noticed. That's okay. But anyway, this cute little otter eating his fish. I have 2 car swings, a little chicken and a toad. Why are you sitting upside down? So a little chicken and a toad. I have several mushy pops, and these are the Chunky Boy mushy pops. I forget who wrote the pattern, so I'll have to link it below. But these are the Chunky Boy ones. And honestly, if you're into it, you could easily give them a caboose if you wanted to. So I got 2 blue. I have 2 red. And 2 purple. They used to sell really well, and here lately I have not sold like any mushy pops, so I'm not really making a whole lot of those right now. So I've got 3 kittens, and these are my own pattern. His legs look a little lopsided. He must have got a little crooked there. And then I got this gray one and the cute little black one. So those are my pattern. I don't have it written, well, I have it written, but I don't have it like posted available for anybody yet. I haven't done that, so. Alright, I have this little owl, and I have forgotten who wrote this pattern. I don't love this one. The gray is too dark, and I was just working with the colors that I had available because I made it at a market. But, I mean, it's still cute, it's just not quite right. So, anyway, I have him. Next, I have a few of these little chicken eggs. And I do not remember who wrote this pattern, but I have 2 yellows, a gray, and a black. And these actually sell pretty well for me. People love the little gimmicky, like you can interactive portion of it. Okay, next I have This is from, I think it's called, her name is the Spooky Stitch Witch or something like that. I'll have to double check, but I'll link it below. But this is a fantastic pattern. So it uses like a base pattern, and then there are mods to make it the other things. But look at him, and he's huge. Oh my goodness, he's so big. But oh my gosh, look at him. And I hand painted those eyes because with glitter discs, you are not gonna get that right color. But look at him, he is just fabulous. Oh, I love him. And I didn't have any red buttons, so I just made some little like crochet circles. But yeah, how fabulous is he? So we have a little Chucky bunny. Alright, and then I got 3 more items to show you before I'll have to switch over to inserting pictures or clips. So these next 3 are all from Lahariknitsandknots. I do a ton of her patterns. But she has this whole elemental dragon series. You've seen some of them before. I do the sitting dragons. Well, she's doing the flying dragons now, the same thing. And look at this guy. I had to make a Christmas dragon. Which, honestly, before I added the white, he was looking very Freddy Krueger. So I may go back and do a Freddy Krueger dragon. But, like, look how cute he is. And yes, I hand painted these eyes as well. So this is one of my dragons. I also have this one in the exact same line. This one's just glitter disc, guys. He looks a little angry, but I mean, he's a dragon. They're supposed to be, right? Like, they're just... But yeah, these are just, you know, love them. This one is the pièce de résistance. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so don't come for me. But... and look at this. How adorable. And yes, hand painted those eyes. This guy is UV reactive. He will glow under a black light. He even looks like he glows in the sun. I will post a clip of him with the black light after this. But yeah, fabulous. And these little glow creatures, I am so sorry. They are intensely popular for me. Every time I post one, it gets insane amounts of, you know, people loving it, asking about it, wanting it. I haven't even made it to a market with them yet because they sell, like, right away. I'm surprised this guy's not gone yet. I actually have 3 people who want him, but they haven't paid for him yet, so he's still here. But, yeah. They're so cool. I'm working on an entire line of them. So, yeah, working on that. But that is all I have for now. I will switch over and show you some clips next. Pictures, clips, whatever, of things that I have made that I don't have available to show you in person. And so I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so we're going to take a little quick tour here. So this is my chair where I usually do all my crocheting at night. That's a massive yarn that I need to wind. And then that's a little bit of acrylic that I've been using recently and I haven't put away yet. So I've got the giant skein here that there's not really a good place for, so it just lives there on the side. And then These are some leftovers from a project I did. I hate that yarn though, so I'll probably give it away. Alright, so starting at the top, I have all of my white up here. That's my faux fur yarn. Don't mind the mass at the top. That's a mixture of wrapping paper, a couple of oversized skirts, some fabric, and a whole bunch of acrylic yarn. Like a whole bunch. And then some various other things. But anyway, sorry, I was moving a little quick there. So we've got like the pinks and the reds, some variegateds, starting with a little bit of yellow. And we move down with yellow and orange. And then you've got the peach, the gold. There's some more gold hiding back here. And then I've got like the mustard, which I think it's mustard anyway. I forget. The greens, some blue, some more blue over here. I don't know why I zigzagged, but I did. And then we've got like the purples down here. So, plop this thing here. So there's that. Then I have some of my safety eyes in this thing. There we go. So see, I have some of my safety eyes in here. I need to readjust, but I've outgrown this, so it'll probably be used for something else. I have some, this is a bag that I take with me to the market. It has like some extra price tags, a pen, some markers, a few various size crochet hooks. This little blue one right here is the one I use to put my price tags on my plushies. A bag of various size crochet hooks and some embroidery floss, my little Ami sticks and double pointed knitting needles, which incidentally are also Ami sticks because they just don't have the little bead things on them. These are my paint markers, which I use to write my price signs. I keep them in this little bag. I don't know if I can get it open. Working with one hand here, so. But they're my little, let's see if I can, there we go. These are my little paint markers. I've got different sizes, but they work really nice for the price signs. So then over here, these are all my like 7-weight yarns here. I don't use them as often, but I have a bunch. Honestly, my faux fur is also 7-weight. So I've got like all my neutrals down here, you know, browns and grays, some of the off-white and the black. So that's all that. And then this one down here is the Bernat Extra Big, which I don't know if they call it that anymore, but when I bought it, it was. All right, so then over here we have some more various acrylic. I need to fix this thing, it broke. So some more various acrylic. This is my bag of whips that I need to finish. This thing I actually need to take the eyes out and reattach them because I wasn't paying attention and attach them to the back of the head. So they're supposed to be down here and not up here. So I need to finish that. This is my Steamboat Willie I'm working on. Some elephant legs, a jellyfish lady head, and her hat. Oh, well, that one's not her hat. Goldfish fins, a dragon. I don't even know what else is in here, honestly. Taco cat, a clown. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch. And then down here, some extra bags, some extra totes for my plushies, and then just some various random things that are inconsequential to my crochet. So then this pile of stuff, this box actually goes in that spot right there. But like this is all of my safety eyes, aside from what's in this thing here. As you see, I have severely outgrown it because this tote is really big. But, you know, I've got safety eyes in all types and sizes, a couple of random signs, my assorted extra backs, white pupils, red pupils, black pupils, solid black, you know, a little bit of everything in there. There's some hand-painted, some not hand-painted. These are all my extra things. So these are my grouch potato signs. The little things for like doing gummy worms and things like that. I use these for when I make like weighted plushies. You put which I bought the big ones by accident, but you put the weighted pellets, the poly pellets in here, tie it closed, and then put it inside the plushie so they don't leak out and cause a choking hazard. I have these little rattles to put inside of plushies. Let's see, headbands that I bought so that I could make like horns and ears and stuff for like when I go to Comic-Con. Some various extra embroidery floss, my keychains. I keep them in a little bag because they spill everywhere. Some extra scissors, you know, just various extra things, you know, accessories and whatnot that I use. So then this one has all of my 5-weight yarn. And there might be a little bit of 4-weight, but I think it's mostly 5. So there's like some baby bear. This is actually wool that I had left over from another project. Some Premier Bloom. Some of the Just Chenille and some stuff I got from Amazon. You know, just, this is basically just all of my 5-weight that I didn't have somewhere else to put it. So it now lives in this box. So that is what's in there. Let's try and get this box closed again. I apologize for the awful sound that made. Alright, so there's that. And then I also, sorry, this is my bedroom, so it's kind of a disaster. I, you know, share this room with 2 small children who refuse to sleep on their own. So, don't mind that pile. It's laundry that I need to put away. So there's that. But then over here, hiding in this box, which I also use to prop this up, is the rest of my crochet hooks. Or, well, I shouldn't say the rest, but a lot of them. Because I think I have a few more. Yeah, I've got some more over there. But I use this for, I've got crochet hooks. These are all my extra scissors, some hooks, and double pointed needles, my giant hooks, my hook and needle sizers, these are my blocking pins. These are some more hooks, some more double pointed needles, you know, a little bit of everything. I don't know what that was. And then I also in here keep my extra tape measures. So like I have a whole bunch of these little retractable tape measures, and I keep all my extras in here. Sometimes my kids get a hold of them and they break. I actually have a broken one behind me here. So I just keep all of my extras in here. That way I always have a tape measure when I need it. But yeah, so that is my crochet stuff. My current working projects are downstairs in another bag. I take it downstairs with me during the day, and then, let's see if I can flip this video. So I take it downstairs with me during the day, and then bring it back upstairs at night because, sorry, I'm trying to get this box back over here. Because I work on things in the middle of the night. I don't sleep much, and then I bring it downstairs during the day so that I can still work. But yeah, so that's my crochet space, storage, I guess. Most of it. I mean, there's still some of my like acrylic and whatnot that I had before I started doing plushies is in various other places. Uh-oh, what are you doing? But that's the stuff that I actively use. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm looking so
No, give me that. No, ma'am. So like, I'm gonna flip you back around here in just a second and show you my current setup for downstairs at the moment. But
Can I say hi? Mama.
my tablet is all gross right now. My toddler got a hold of it. I'm gonna have to, Isabel, stop. You're gonna have to wait a minute. I am talking. But my current setup at the moment, let's flip you around here. So it looks like this. Yes, I'm watching Robin from Knotting Hook Crochet. So I got my scissors. Here's my needle, headphones, my current whips that I am working on. I'm making a whole bunch of these little mini stitch, and I think her name is Angel, right? I don't know. These two guys just need eyes. I need to attach these ears and then put on their noses and their eyes, and then I've got 3 more that I'm working on. So there's the eyes, or the ears for 3 more, plus the beginnings of the body of another one. So, and then my bag of stuffing. But that's kind of my setup for now. I keep my extra stuffing in the closet under the stairs because I buy it in 20-pound boxes. And then this is my on-the-go bag of like my hooks and my stitch markers and the working Ami sticks that I use. My safety eye installer, like, sorry, my toddler keeps bumping my arm, and things like that. And then, no, you can't have a baby. This is my current working bag. I have several that I use, but this is the one I'm using at the moment. No, ma'am, not for you. But anyway, so that is my, I guess, crafting work area. Usually I do a lot of it in the kitchen. I stand in the kitchen and work, but here lately I've been hanging out in this little corner of the sofa and doing it in here to spend some more time with the kids and things of that nature. So I'm going to jump off here for this part, and I'll catch you in the next piece. So we went through all the things that I've made, and now I'm going to tell you the markets that I have. So starting next week on November 15th, I have 5 solid weeks of markets. On November 15th, I will be at the warehouse in Bloomington, Indiana for their Christmas fair. On November 21st and 22nd, I will be at the Owen County Fairgrounds in Spencer, Indiana for their hometown Christmas festival. On November 23rd, I will be in Bloomington, Indiana at the Upland Brewery Holiday Market. November 29th and 30th, I will be in Noblesville, Indiana for Christmas at the Milltop. December 6th, I will be in Spencer, Indiana for Christmas at the Square. December 7th, I will be in Lagodi, Indiana for the Christmas Stroll Market. And on December 14th, goodness, I'm all tongue-tied. December 14th, I will be at the, yes, it is called this, oh shit market in Indianapolis, Indiana. So that is my 5 solid weeks of markets back to back. I just realized I missed something when I was showing you my things. I've also been making these little blueys. These are my own pattern. I'm making 6 of those and then 6 bingos to match. And then I plan to make 12 of the mini derpy tigers as well. But, so that is my new makes, my markets, where I'm going to be, what's going on, like the whole 9 yards. So that was a little bit of everything. We went on a little craft area tour. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, a like, whatever you want to call it. subscribe if you want to see some more. I'm going to try to post more frequently. I'm still getting the hang of the YouTube video thing. I will try to remember to take some clips of my markets since there will be so many. We shall see how that goes. But I'm going to get off here now because this is getting kind of to be a long video. Personally, I like the long videos. I don't know about you guys. But I will see you in the next video. Bye!